We all manifest best life. We all have some dreams. We all want to achieve something in our life. And we all want that everyone is looking for, especially the happiness, status, money, and the company of our loved one. We all want these three to four things, but somehow we keep delaying our dreams. We keep delaying our life, the life for which we have the dream. We know like we have to do now or never, but still there is something in us that always stop us to do. We just see there are problems in our way, but every time we are not ready to find the solutions of the problems. We know what to do, but we stop ourselves by just keep thinking on the first step. Like someone wants to start a business, but everyone knows business needs money. Then how to arrange the money? How can I arrange the money? Or what are the steps to arrange the money? No one tries to figure out. Everyone just keep thinking, once I get the money, then I'll be able to start the business. I have to do this thing. But we keep thinking in our mind without doing anything. Just thinking is the kind of daydream. And if we put the efforts in this thing, then we actually are working for the things. The same kind of example I want to give of my friend as well. My friend wants to start a business. She is HR. She recruits people. She works in placement agency. And she wants to start a business of a food. She wants to create her own food brand. But the thing is, she is stuck in this thing that business needs the money. I don't have the money. Once I have the money, then I'd be able to start business. I asked to her, have you ever thought how would you arrange the money? Have you ever planned something? Do you have any idea what the dish would be? How would you arrange the investor? What would be your area? What's something that you would provide to the people in a different way so that people would consider there is something new, whatever they have ever tried? Have you ever planned? She said no. I know we don't have the resources. I know everything starts from zero. But the people are not able to accept. People live in perfection syndrome. Once I have the resources, once I have the studio, once I'd be able to learn this skill, then I'd start this thing. Once I get the silver play button, then I put the efforts in the video. Once she said yes, then I'd be able to reach that particular level. Once my boss approved my promotion, only then I'd be able to recognize myself. Only then people would praise me. Only then people would clap for me. Only then I'd be able to prove myself I'm the employee of the year. We always keep delaying ourselves. We want the promotion, but we don't have the skills. We want the government job, but we are not studious. We all keep delaying our things. We want the things, but we are not ready to do the things. We just believe that something would happen. Even my friend believes in this thing. Prabal karm siddhant, sarvasyapi aveditu, means the law of karma is very powerful and everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. But whatever is happening just because of the reason, because we are not doing anything. We have compromised with our average life. We keep living run of the mill life back and forth. We keep go to our office, then we come back to our office, fulfill our responsibilities. During the weekend, we chill with our friends, or sometimes we shoot the breeze with our friends too. Or sometimes so many things happens and we keep resolving our daily life problems. And we believe something would happen. Nature helps to those who have the courage to help themselves. Or we can say that God helps to those who have the courage to help themselves, who have the nerve to resolve the problems. Everything starts from zero. We all start as a loser. Then things happen. No one can start the business directly from the top. No one can become an IAS officer without cracking an IAS examination, without studying 12 hours, 15 hours, without clear thinking, without working on its personality, without cultivating the ability of decision making in challenging situations when there's hard nut to crack to make the decision to maintain the law and order. No one can make the decision to run the business if no one starts the business. No one can have the ability to promote the business or to raise the level of the business if someone doesn't do anything to work in the business. If someone just keep hiring the people and doesn't have any kind of skill, then no one would be able to manage the business. Even that person somehow managed to become the boss. Somehow that person handles the business, but that person doesn't have the skill. How that person would manage the team? How that person would lead the team? How that person would take care of everything, that everything is going smooth or not? The team that would work underneath him, that team would work the way the team wants. And he wouldn't be able to handle the team, nor he would be able to make the decisions, nor he would be able to compete in the market. We keep delaying our things. We keep believing something would happen, nature would do something for us, but without karma, nothing happens. We have to put our karmas. Two kind of people live in this world. First, people who live in the theory of, by believing in this theory of day one, they believe in this thing, the kind of life we want. If we start living the life in this way, then that one day would come. Another kind of people who live in this world, that one day, this is the second category of the people. One day something would happen. One day I'd have the studio, then I'd record my song. One day when I'd be working in this big movie, then I'd be able to recognize myself as a star. One day I'd have a break, then I'd be able to record my first song. People keep believing in this thing. But without having any kind of break, no one tries to do anything. To get the lucky break, we have to record so many songs. We have to go through different kind of situation, different kind of discomfort. We have to face the pain, we have to face the anger. The song wouldn't record in the first time. It takes a lot more effort. Before getting the work, before getting the contract for a big movie, every actor has to work with so many actors who have just started their journey. Every actor has to work in so many short movies, ads, commercials. Then something happens, then any actor gets a free ride to work with a big actor. Then career starts. We have to prove ourselves every day, every moment of the life. Then things happen. No one can achieve the success overnight. There's a lot more struggles, but we can see the struggles because we don't know that person. The person who was struggling day in, day out, the person who was crying his eyes out whenever he was not able to make it, when the things were falling apart, when that person was not able to talk to anyone because no one was there for him to talk to him, so that person could feel the comfort. We can't see the struggle of that person who was living alone without any friend because all of the friends were actually making fun of that person because that person wasn't able to spend the time with his friends, or his dream was not resonating with the dreams of their friends too. We can see the struggle, but this struggle is necessary. That's why the law of karma is more powerful. That's why everything happens for a reason. We give the silly reason to our life, and we are so comfortable and we are infatuated to live the run of the mill life, and we feel like nothing is happening. We keep waiting for one day, one day, one day, and one day, and one day never comes up throughout the whole life until we work for one day, and every one day only comes up once we make our today day one. Everything starts from day one. Without that, nothing is possible. It's out of realm to attract that one day. At least we should have the action plan for the things. We don't have the resources, at least we should have an idea. Like, this is my idea. I want to record the song. These are my lyrics. I'd sing this song in that way, and only I'd sing this song. The next step is record your song independently or find the studio. Pay some money, find the studio, and record the song. Or find the label. Your luck will work. Serendipity will show on you if you have the talent. Or even if you don't have the talent, then you will automatically learn from the things the more you make the raps in that thing. One day, any studio will approach you, and even if you are not able to find any studio to record the song, record your song on your own, you would have an idea about people, about the art. You would have heard so many singers. You know how to sing. Just make someone record your song with you, take the support, and release it on YouTube. Maybe you find someone, maybe someone finds you. You will get a chance to record the song. Maybe the next project will be yours. Maybe you become a prolific singer. But every step starts from the day one, that one line that you have written, that one song that you have recorded, the song that you have recorded in which you had to put so many efforts and it was so frustrating and song wasn't recording. There was a lot more disturbance whenever you were recording the song. Like this thing happened with me when I recorded my first rap. It was my first rap and I was not able to record my first rap. There was a lot more disturbance. There was a lot of noise around me. I didn't have any idea how to record the rap. I just only had the lyrics. But I had the lyrics. I didn't distribute that song because that beat wasn't mine. But at least I had the idea. I wanted to record my rap song. I took the charge. I felt like, let's record the rap. Rather than putting the video on YouTube, I recorded the rap. But I worked on one day theory. I make my one day at that day when I recorded that song. I made that one day, day one. I didn't wait for that one day. Even I used to think that once I'd be able to get the success, I'd have the network of the people who have ample of knowledge about the industry, especially the music industry, and they would bolster me up how to record the song. Then I'd record the song. I had that kind of perception. But I felt like, let's record the song. I found the beat. I recorded my lyrics. It took a lot more efforts. It was so overwhelming. It was so frustrating. So many times I felt like, let's just leave. It's not for me. But I recorded the song and I put it on YouTube. It was in my bucket list and I just put it. That's it. I believed in one day thing. And at a one day, I made it at day one. Every time we have to work in this thing, we have to embrace this reality. Results only come up when we work for the results. When we make our every day as day one rather than waiting for the one day. Little by little, little becomes more. Or little drops fill the mighty oceans. But we have to put little efforts every day from now. Even if we don't have the resources, but still we have something. That something is idea. We have the idea. We have the access of this world. We have a phone, smartphone. We have the internet. We can contact the people. We have the power of social media. Still, we have so much. We have the whole world in our hand. Put your idea towards the people. Find the people. Show your idea to them. Convince them. People are looking for something that is different. If you have something different, they would invest on your idea. You don't have anything to arrange. Everything will be arranged for you. You have a special dish to showcase. Just showcase to your investors. You have the brand, then prepare that brand for the investor. You have the skill to design the logo, and you don't have any idea how would you start your own business of creating the logo. Then just create your website, make your portfolio, do some free work in the beginning, nurture the skills, and enrich yourself with the experience. Don't need to spend anything. And the amount of cost that would come up in the beginning, you would be able to bear that cost too. For that thing, we have so many things. We can do the part-time jobs too. If we have hunger to do the things, we find our way to do the things. We need two kind of things to work on the passion. First, the security so that we could pay our bills. We don't have to put the pressure on our art. We don't feel pressurized. Second, the freedom to create art, whatever we want to create, so that we don't have to take stress why this thing is not happening. Once we put a lot more pressure on our art of making the money, then art doesn't serve us. Art is the kind of worship. It only gives back to us if we gives everything to this art, every skill. Nothing comes up in this way. We have to reciprocate to be reciprocated by everything. So we have everything. Just find whatever you are looking for. Start working from this day. Don't wait for the one day. Create your one day in this day, now day. Everything would start from day one. Then that one day would come up to build the life we deserve. Build the life from this day, that one day. Attain the skills that really you need. Make the plans. Everything would come up. Resources would come up. Money would come up. But you have to work for every resource, everything. No one's gonna solve your problem until you take the charge of resolving every problem that is in your life. So work for your life. Don't waste it. It's just one life. Make the most of it. Regret always kills ourselves slowly. And when we are just on our last leg, then it's so frustrating, it's so hurtful, it's so painful whenever we look back to our life. Or what you want to feel whenever you, at the age of 60, 70, 80, 90, when you look back to your life. Do you want to die by just keep complaining, I didn't do anything? Situations were not in favor of me. I didn't have the resources. Or you want to live in yourself. Or you want to be in that feeling. You want to feel proud. I did whatever I planned. I have lived a regret-free life. I did this, I did that. I lead the people. I made the communities. I served the people. I became the star. Now I have the net worth of this amount of $1 million and the view of I work for the things. So what would you choose? The proud, the grin on your face of satisfaction so that you could embrace that life that would start after life. What you gonna choose? It totally depends on you. Choose the complaints, regret, stress, and painful death, or choose the satisfaction, choose the proud, choose the smile that grin on your face, and choose the peaceful death in harmony. It totally depends on you. Everything totally depends on you. It's your life. So I believe we don't want to live the regret-free life, nor we want to die with the regret. So make the most of the life. That's all I've got to say about this. Brings a smile on everyone's face. Make the world a better place to live. Signing off, Vivek Kumar, your buddy. Bye bye.